So a quick little update on this system. The computer has been shutting off randomly. After a little troubleshooting, I realized that the processor, it kept overheating. It kept going towards 98 degrees Celsius. And there's something going on with the pump where the pump stops functioning. So I'm gonna run it now and I'm gonna see if I can catch that moment where the pump stops functioning and the CPU temperature skyrockets. So it looks like the pump's okay. The pump is going. All right. So the pump is going. And now I'm going to the CMOS, or the BIOS rather, to monitor the CPU temperature. And it steadily keeps on rising. And I'm kind of sad because the whole reason why I had them put this pump in it was because I was truly hoping that, given the components and the parts, that at least the CPU would receive superior cooling. But as we see here now, the temperature keeps slowly rising. The pump hasn't failed yet, but we'll wait and see how long it takes for it to fail. The top fans are running, and the fans in the radiator are also running. I just don't understand why the damn thing fails after a while, but it's putting my CPU at risk. And yeah, it just kind of sucks. So I'll just keep it focused on the PC or the pump. See how long it takes for the pump to fail. And right now the CPU is steadily going up. This is the first time that I deal and I mess with the liquid pump on a computer as a cooling system, and quite frankly, I don't think I like it because the way I've been fixing this is by I have to unplug everything from the computer, and then I have to like tilt the case in different ways to get the air bubbles out of the pump, because it'll just stop working. Okay, and I think, no, it looks like it's still spinning down there, see? But look at the CPU temperature. Now it's at 82 degrees Celsius. Like, I don't understand how this pump right here is superior cooling, man. How, like, did they do a poor job? I have no idea. It looks like the pump's still kind of going down there. And the computer is literally not doing anything right now. It's just running on the BIOS or the CMOS. It's not doing anything. It really pisses me off because I have things that I need to do. Like, this is why I paid to get a PC built, because I don't have time to sit here and troubleshoot and do all these extra things, man. And I believe at this point the pump has almost fully failed. Now let's look at the condensation that's building up here. And the clearer the water, the clearer the water it gets is because there's no circulation whatsoever. And everything just kind of settles. I honestly don't know what to do. Like, am I supposed to smack this thing around? But now look. 87 degrees. And as the liquid cooling keeps on failing, the temperature of the processor is going to keep rising to dangerous levels. It shouldn't even be at 87. I'm not doing anything. There's no video games being run. There's nothing being run on this damn thing. So this is a freaking shame. And as you can see, the water's starting to get clear and clear. Now you can actually see. Look how the water settled down. The pump completely has failed. And this is not good. Because now look. Now we're looking at it's almost 90, and it's probably gonna go close to like 98 if I keep on waiting. It's steadily gonna rise because there's nothing cooling it. Or maybe I'm just stupid, and maybe the pump is supposed to look like this. But if you look at that, there's a little bit of condensation on the top. But look at all the air bubbles in there. And I think somehow, some way, those bubbles right there are preventing. It's like you can see the bubbles in there like moving. Like something wants to happen, but it's not happening. And finally we have reached 90 degrees Celsius. And my room temperature is pretty cool. It shouldn't be that high. And it's gonna keep rising because the processor, just by sitting there not doing anything, is just overheating, and the heat is not going away. It's not being taken away by the pump. Yesterday I was getting readings of 98 degrees Celsius. And this is why the computer was shutting down. So for anybody out there that's considering running a liquid cooling system with a pump and whatnot, man, you know what? I don't even know if it's that worth it, because quite frankly, this is just, I'm pretty sad. Like my processor is steadily rising still. And if you plan on gaming and things like that, man, you don't want to rely on a stupid pump to cool your CPU. And next thing you know, it fails. Well, now we made it to 91 degrees. See, and it's gonna keep, 91.5, and it's gonna keep rising. Because there's nothing that's cooling it. It's a freaking shame.